guest is a very funny comedian and a former radio talk show host on Air America. Please welcome very funny man and our friend Marc Maron. Now, Marc, I'm told that you just finished a comedy tour.
I did?
In the heartland of America. You've been to the heartland.
I have been in the heartland. Imagine me in the heartland of America.
Yeah.
Because I've lived in New York, I've lived in Los Angeles, and you go to places like Fargo and Boise, and it's hard to be not to be condescending when you're from a real city. And
Thank you. And congratulations to our affiliates in those areas.
I was in Fargo, and it was because they're like, "You like our city?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a city. You know, it's cute. It's look at the little city." You know, but
they must love you there. Yeah.
But I started to feel bad. You know, I actually started to feel almost like an empathy for them. I started to see the people in Fargo as maybe they were stranded somehow. You know, and I had to stop myself from walking up to people in Fargo and saying, "You know, you can go." You can get on a train or get in a car, get on a bus, and go to a real city where they have independently owned coffee shops and people of color.
Marc, people don't want to hear those things. They like where they live. They're happy there.
It was an okay experience, but I had this weird thing, you know, happen to me when I was in Fargo. Because I did a show, and I was hanging out at a bar with some college kids because I'm insecure and they liked me. And
so pretty much you'd have done anything they wanted to do at that point.
They're sort of like, you know, well, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm going to go back to the hotel. Where are you guys going? We're going to go hang out. Like, oh, okay, I'll go with you guys, you know.
Right.
So I'm talking to them in the bar, and I get up and go to the bathroom, and I'm walking back from the bathroom, and this woman just, you know, almost comes out of nowhere. She's not a college student. She's another age. And she's got a hat on, and she looks at me, and she goes, "Oh, my God, who are you? Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm Marc Maron." She's like, "Oh, my God, you saved my life." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "When you were on the radio, you saved my life." And I'm like, "Okay, well, thank you. I'll see you later." And it's one of those situations, like, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation where you don't realize you're talking to a crazy person until you're 10 minutes in and you can't get out properly.
Yes,
right?
Yes, yeah. That some weird door closes behind you, and then you're just in.
Because she looks at me, she goes, "I need to talk to you outside now." And again, I'm in Fargo, and I got nothing to do. So So I go outside, and I don't mind talking to crazy people because I have no boundaries, and it makes me feel alive.
Right.
Sure, I'll use you as a battery for my being if you're willing to volunteer.
Right.
So we get outside, and she's like, "Listen, do you know what's going on here in Boise?" I said, "No, I don't." She goes, "Do you know what's going on with the Mormons? Do you know what they did to me?" I'm like, "Oh no, no, I don't know. I have no idea." She's like, "Well, they did." I'm like, "Okay," and then she's like, "Do you know about the football coach here for the college?" I'm like, "I don't know anything about that." She goes, "Do you know what he did?" I'm like, "Oh God, here we go." You know.
Yeah.
And then she says, "I'm putting some property aside in the northern part of the state for people against rape." And I had this weird moment. I'm like, "Are there other kinds of people?"
Yeah. Well, the country's pretty much split on that one. 50-50. What's she talking about?
I didn't realize they were a minority that needed, you know, protection in a compound sort of way.
Yeah.
But then she goes, "Listen, I've got a carload of articles on the Beatles. And I wrote a letter to the governor about what he did to me, about what the football coach did to me, and I need you to go with me to deliver the letter."
Right.
So, of course, I'm like, "Look, good luck with everything. I can't help you. I'm sorry."
Right.
And she goes, "Well, at least take my business card." And I go, "Okay." So she starts rifling through her wallet, and she goes, "I don't have any business cards. Here's my driver's license." Now, like a normal person would have done this. No, I don't want your driver's license.
Right.
But no, I'm holding it going, "Wait, what am I doing with this?"
Right.
And she goes, "No, you're going to need it," and runs off. And I'm like, "What does that even mean?"
So you have this woman's driver's license?
I have the crazy lady's driver's license.
Right.
So I get back to my hotel room, and I'm sitting there like festering, going, "Oh my God, what if they find her dead in a ditch somewhere, and I've got her driver's license?"
That's perfect.
You know, I didn't fill in the part of the story of, you know, where the cops, how they find me, because that didn't matter. I was panicking, and it's a hobby, and I had time on my hands, right? So then I started thinking, what if they did find me? What if the cops did show up, and they're like, "What are you doing with her driver's license? She's dead." And I'm like, "Oh, no, you don't understand. I just met her. Apparently, there was a problem with the Mormons, and they did something, and the football coach was in on it somehow, but she had a carload of articles on the Beatles, and she just needed my help to deliver a letter to the governor. You know what? Take me in. Just take me in, because
I'm a murderer.
The truth isn't going to get me out of that one.
I hope this is an unpleasant subject, but we're old friends. We've known each other a long time. We're always very honest.
Yes.
You were married for a time, briefly, and now you're single again. Are you dating? And
What is that? What is dating? I never dated in my life. You know, both of my marriages were hostage situations, and but I don't know what dating is. I'm an entertainer. You know, I'm in show business. What I don't know what a date is. Here's a date to me. I get off stage after a show. A woman comes up to me with that glazed look in her eye and says, "You were really funny." I go, "Are we doing this?" And that could either last. That could last a night or 9 years.
Right.
I've had experience with both.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know.
And here's my driver's license. So you don't know. You don't know.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't understand. Maybe I'm immature. You know, I don't.
Maybe you're immature.
I mean, it seems to me that dating. What is the goal of it? That basically, when you meet somebody, you want to have sex as soon as possible, as often as possible. Is that incorrect? I mean, why are you not laughing at that? How is that not?
No, I think when you're not laughing, it's because you've hit on a fundamental truth.
Well,
everyone was nodding. The guy with the beard was like, "It's true." You know, people were.
I'm on board with that.
As much as possible.
Right. So that's usually how it works. I meet somebody, then you have sex as much as possible until you hit that first wall where all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my God, I don't know you," and she's like, "I don't know you either." So then you trauma bond for like an hour. Like, "Oh, I had a really screwed up family. My dad was weird, and the family was screwed up." And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm the same way." I'm like, "Are we good?" Good. Then you have sex again for a little while longer.
Right.
And then you hit another wall where you have to overcome some minor obstacle. Like, "Oh my God, how can you not like tortilla chips?" You know.
I'm out the door on that one.
Yeah, and I'm like, I could deal with that. I think I could live with that. And then you have sex for a while longer. And then after about 2.5 weeks of that, I usually say, "Well, happy anniversary." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Well, today it seems like a year."
Well, now wait a minute, and I don't want to psychoanalyze, but I'm getting some hostility here, some bitterness. How are you handling this divorce? How do you really feel like you're handling it?
Dude, I signed the papers today. Today. I signed my divorce papers.
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Look, divorce is difficult.
Smattering of applause.
Well, that's because
Most of us really don't care.
Or else, like, is that a good? Should he be happy?
Yeah, exactly. They don't know how to feel.
You just have to learn to accept certain realities about divorce. And I have learned that apparently it's very empowering for her to want her independence and expect her husband to finance that after she left him. So,
Wow.
And that's just something you have to accept, right? That's being a grown-up, you know? But I do have, it did cause me some psychological damage, I believe. I think that, I don't even know what it is that I have, but since she left me, I've got some sort of, I think it's some version of Tourette syndrome. I'm not clear. I swear to God, I think I discovered it, and I think I'm going to call it heartbroken Tourette's, because I think a lot of people get it when they've been dumped. You just don't realize that it's an actual disease. The symptoms are fairly clear. I mean, I could be in regular conversation with my buddies, like in a car, and just be like, "Hey, you guys want to go to In-N-Out Burger, get a cheeseburger, some fries?" Screw her! I mean, what the hell is that? Who the hell just leaves? She just leaves? That's such bullcrap. I can't believe it. I wasn't that bad. Screw her. What the hell? And a shake. I think I want a shake, you know.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine.
Thank you, sir.
Now, before we go, let's end on a happier note. Presidential election. I know that you're an outspoken Democrat. Are you excited about Barack Obama?
I've always been excited about Barack Obama for a couple of reasons. The first thing that attracted me to him was that he has got this amazing ability to look just over there.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever noticed that where the first time you see him, you're like, what the hell is he looking at?
I've noticed that. It's actually a great, it's always...
It's just over there. It's like, what is he looking at? I don't know, dude, but it's good. and it's full of hope. And only he could see the magic hopeful place. And if
It's true.
If we vote for him, he'll take us all on the bus to Magic Hope Land.
So you're excited about that. That's good.
It's amazing. And, you know, there's on a lot of levels, this is a historic opportunity for black people to be misrepresented by one of their own. God knows we've all been misrepresented by ours long enough.
Oh. Yeah, see?
I say pass the baton, brother. Good luck with it.
More excited about that than your divorce.
Yeah.
Marc, always funny. Marc's going to be at the Punchline in San Francisco on October's 3rd and 4th. Go see him there. Marc, real pleasure. Thank you so much.
Nice
really
to see
good
you.
stuff. Yeah, Marc Maron, we'll be right back. Loudon Wainwright, the third, going to be here.